Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there was a wise and curious king. This king liked to learn about his people and what they would do in different situations. One day, the king decided to try an experiment to see how his people would react to an obstacle in their path. Early in the morning, he ordered his servants to place a huge boulder right in the middle of the main road leading to his castle. The boulder was so big that it blocked the whole road. The king then hid behind some bushes nearby, where he could see everything but nobody could see him. He was very curious to see who would be brave and kind enough to move the boulder out of the way. Soon, some of the richest merchants in the kingdom came down the road. They saw the boulder, grumbled a bit about how the king or his men should keep the roads clear, but they simply walked around it and went on their way. They were too worried about their busy schedules to stop and move the boulder. Next, several of the king's own courtiers, the people who worked in his palace, came by. They complained loudly that the boulder was blocking the road and blamed the king for not maintaining the roads properly. However, just like the merchants, they too walked around the boulder and did nothing about it. Throughout the day, many people came by. They all had one thing in common: they complained and blamed others for the boulder being there, but nobody actually tried to move it. Finally, as the sun was starting to set, a peasant came along the road. He was returning home from a long day of selling vegetables at the market. He was very tired and was looking forward to a warm meal and a good night's rest. However, when he saw the boulder in the middle of the road, he put down his heavy basket of vegetables and looked at the obstacle in front of him. Unlike everyone else, this peasant didn't just walk around the boulder. He knew it wasn't right to leave it there because it could cause accidents or trouble for others coming down the road. He pushed and he pushed, he strained and he struggled. With a lot of effort and sweat, he finally managed to move the boulder to the side of the road. Wiping his brow, he went back to pick up his vegetables, ready to continue his journey home. But what was this? Right where the boulder had been, there was a purse lying on the ground. The peasant picked up the purse and found it was full of gold coins. There was also a note inside from the king. The note explained that the gold was a reward for the person who removed the boulder from the road. The peasant was amazed and grateful. He returned home, not just tired but richer and happier. He had learned that by solving a problem instead of complaining about it, unexpected rewards could come your way. The king, having seen all of this, was pleased. He had learned a lot about his people, and he had found someone in his kingdom who was not lazy but was willing to work hard and help others. Whenever you come across a problem, don't just complain about it or ignore it. Try to fix it. You might find that taking action not only solves the problem but brings a reward you never expected.